Hi guys, in the previous video we discussed what can get your freelancing career stagnated. And it usually happens when you're not a beginner and not an expert either. And there are three reasons which we discussed. If you haven't watched it, go back to the previous video. I have discussed three reasons why it happens. And the third reason, and also which happens to be the important reason, is I told you about the pricing. And your price is the position. And I also told you what you can do if anybody asks you the discount. If any clients ask you a discount, what can you do? So I told I'll make a new video about it, and here I am. And I'm here to quickly get into the concepts because it's very simple and I don't want to elaborate more, and it's self explanatory. The first thumb rule is never discount more than 10%. So keep this in mind, write it somewhere. Once you go get it to the client call, you will forget it, but never forget it. In more than 10%, you should never give the discount. But still, if the client is asking you the discount, I'll tell you what to do. Now, the reason why you shouldn't give more than 10% discount is you will attract demeaning clients. You will not attract the clients that you want to work with. And you are lowering your own value, and you will do more work for the less pricing, so more time consumed. If more time consumed, then you cannot onboard more clients. For a freelancer, time is your biggest advantage. Time is your ally, or time can become your enemy as well. So it depends on whom you're in bed with and your clients, or somebody who you should handpick. And the one more reason is you will be never be able to give the pricing that you're worth. So once you start giving the discount, it happens the second time, the third time, the fourth time, it never stops. See, the pricing is something that you have to keep consistent, and you have to articulate in a way that they understand that you're not gonna bend down against the pricing, but you can add value. Now let's say, for example, the client really want to work with you, and the client is going to tell you that, I do have this budget, which is might be 25% lower, and they tell, that's all I have, and I want to work with you. Instead of agreeing to that price, tell them that instead of me going with that pricing because it's not possible, let me go ahead, because you proactively asked it, let me go ahead and add a value to it. Don't directly tell value, just tell them you're going to add something. So now let's talk about some examples. So what you're doing is you're adding a leverage, right? So which is not going to take more work, and the client is also satisfied with the same pricing. Now, if you're a video editor, you can tell him that, I cannot come to the pricing, but what I can do is I can add one thumbnail style guide. I can go ahead and include a optimized export, that presets your video performance better. If you're a social media manager, you can tell that, let me do a content audit for free. I won't charge more, but whatever the pricing, I won't try to, lower it down. It's not possible. But instead of that, let me add the posting calendar template. Let me go ahead and do the monthly content template. So similarly, even in the software development, tell that I can handle the full documentation. I'll add the comments. I will do a handover walkthrough call as well. But I cannot compromise on the pricing, but I am willing to do this for you because you are willing to get along and be my client, and I want to work with you as well, and I'm adding this for you. And if you're working in sales, that you can add, you'll be doing a script, you'll do a follow framework, you'll be guiding others, you'll do a CRM setup. All these things is not something that is going to take your time more, but it is going to add more value to the client. So, and this is a situation, you have to understand the value is what you deliver. It's called the power dynamics. Instead of telling, let me reduce the price, you will be just giving the value to them. And the clients will remember you. If you do this, trust me, 100% the clients will come back to you, because there is no way that where the client doesn't have money at all, and the clients will remember the confidence that you hold. So this is what I would suggest for everybody out here, and trust me, it works. It is proven. Our students are doing this. I'll post a video where my student have asked, like the client has asked a lot of discount for the student, but the student has added the value, and the client agreed and is more happy about it. So work it out, and it's gonna work.